What's up, doers? It's your boy Happy Chappy. On this episode, we're going to show you how to build the smallest and simplest iron farm that you can in Minecraft. It doesn't require any redstone whatsoever and produces a pretty good amount of iron. So, let's get into it. So, the items that you're going to need are 3 beds, 3 workstations, it doesn't matter which ones, 2 trapdoors, 7 slabs, about 8 carpet, about 5 or 6 hoppers, 2 chests, 3 signs, about a half stack of glass, a bucket of lava, a bucket of water, a cauldron, and a name tag. So the first thing we're going to do is build up in the air about 8 blocks. Okay, and that should put us well outside the golem spawn radius for the villagers, and then we are going to build the villager pods. So we're going to place down 3 beds in a Y pattern, and then a full block underneath, or a slab, it doesn't matter, underneath inside that opening of the Y with a full block behind it, and then take your workstations and place one on top of the back block there with 2 more on above each pillow, so it should look like this. Then take your glass and place it on top. Place a temporary block inside the center there. Place your trapdoor in the front and remove that block, and then cover all of this area here in carpet. Okay, once you have that done, you can waterlog this block here and place a trapdoor at the bottom, and this is what the whole thing should look like. Next, what you're going to do is come to the front of this bed here and place down your cauldron. It's time for you to get your villagers and your zombies in place. If you don't know how to do that, I'll leave a link in the description to a video that I created showing you how to do that, as well as I'll put a card up in the corner now, and yeah, it's pretty simple. Okay, and once your zombie is in place here, you want to make sure you give him a name tag, as well as place a piece of carpet over top of his head. And next it's time to build the killing chambers. So what you're going to do next is place down a temporary block in the corner there, and then 2 hoppers on top of that. And then from each side of the hopper here, come out 2 blocks with your glass, and then in the middle place down your 4 slabs, and then encase this whole thing with a glass wall. Now you want to make sure this glass wall is at least 3 blocks high. Okay, once you have this thing all encased in glass, what you're going to do is come to the inside here, grab your signs and your lava and put 1 sign on each side like that, leaving the corner one open, and then 1 underneath in the corner, and then add your lava. Then what you're going to do is take your water and waterlog that glass block there, and it should flow towards this corner here. Okay, once you are all done, this is what it should look like. All you have to do is just connect some sort of hopper or dropper system in order to get down to some chests here. Okay, and once you have everything connected up, this is what it should look like. Now all you have to do is just wait 1 full day-night cycle in order for the golems to spawn. And as you can see, because we built it in the daytime, the villagers were able to work. Once we reach nighttime here, the villagers attempted to sleep, got spooked, and we already have an iron golem spawning. And as you can hear, it is the daytime here. We heard 3 villagers going to work, and the system is ready. Now all we'd have to do is just sit back and wait. Basically, the reason why you want the glass blocks here is because we're spawning a golem in such a small area here. If you were to put solid blocks on the outsides there, what's going to happen is the golem is going to attempt to spawn on those blocks. He's going to spawn halfway in this wall here, and because of the flow of the water, it will actually end up pushing him outside the wall here and then breaking your farm. So you do want to make sure that you just have the 4 blocks there for him to spawn on, as well as the glass blocks there on the outside, and you are good. Now it doesn't matter so much about the hopper there, because if the golem does ever spawn on the hopper, which I have not seen it, he's just going to get burnt up anyways while he's stuck in the wall there, and your system should be good to go. Okay, and another way for you to build this thing here that requires a little bit less hoppers anyways, is to put your 4 block platform there off the back of the barrel or the compost or workstation there, with your glass there beside it and your hoppers going down. And then what you want to do is just encase this whole thing here like we did before in glass. Make sure that it is at least 3 blocks high, and then give these guys a roof as well too. And then do the same thing with your signs, put them on the outside there, and then 1 under in the middle. Place your lava, your water in the opposite corner, and you are good to go. Okay, if you do end up with this problem here, all you have to do is just push the golem back down and in the hole, and then raise this up one more block as well too, and then that will actually stop the golems from spawning up there. Same with this thing, you can either put the glass there and raise it up 4 blocks, or you can top it off with half slabs in order to stop the spawns, or you can cover the whole thing with carpet in order to stop any spawns from happening on top of this glass. Okay, and there you have it. That is the same farm setup here. That is far enough away from that one in order for it to actually spawn golems, but there you have it. There it actually works. Like I said, this one here uses less hoppers than the other one, but is still the same 8 blocks above the ground there. So, another alternative for the name tags, if you don't have any name tags, what you can do is just throw a zombie an item, and if he does pick it up, then that will make him so that he won't be able to despawn. So, there you have it, you guys. That is the simplest and most compact iron farm that I can think of. This is definitely something that you can build early game in order to get a decent amount of iron going. As you can see, in just the amount of time that it took me to build the second one and place it over there, we already have just about a stack of iron. So yeah, it's pretty good. So there you have it, you guys. I hope this video helps. I hope you liked it. You know what to do, and I'll definitely catch you on the next video. Peace.